Hi everyone, this is Abdur from Mockat, and today we are sharing the news for 20th January, continuing our series to help you prepare for your WAT and PI and get through IIMs and other top B schools. The actual news articles from which we have taken these key points are listed in our daily news section. Their link is in our description and first pinned comment. Please check it out. Today's top 5 headlines are: in the first, crew abandons ship in Red Sea after Houthi missile strikes. Inflation inequality. Why prices of lifestyle goods are easing. Tried to grow too fast. Union Minister on Baiju's crisis. Paytm shares zoom 16% in 3 days of non-stop upper circuits. Government solution for farmers. What it means for each of the parties. Let's look at the first news. In the first, crew abandoned ship in Red Sea after Houthi missile strikes. The crew of a commercial ship in Red Sea had to abandon their vessel after it was attacked by Houthi rebels. This was the first evacuation due to such an attack since late last year. The ship, named Rubimar, was hit by two anti-ship ballistic missiles, causing damage. A coalition warship and another merchant ship responded to distress call and rescued the crew. Since November, the Houthis have been increasing their attacks on ships off the coast of Yemen, targeting vessels linked to Israel, the US, and UK in response to conflicts in Gaza and Western airstrikes. The Rubimar, a small cargo ship, is owned by a company in Southampton, England. There were reports of another ship sinking, but it couldn't be verified. The attacks in Red Sea have prompted concerns about global trade, with some ships now sailing around Africa to avoid the area. The European Union launched a naval operation to protect commercial vessels, and the US conducted self-defense strikes against the Houthis. The next news is about inflation inequality, why the prices of lifestyle goods are easing. Inflation rates for lifestyle products are decreasing faster compared to the essential items, indicating that wealthier individuals might not feel the impact of rising prices as much as those who spend more on food. The lifestyle inflation index shows that lifestyle inflation was 6.4% in 2022 to 2023 but dropped to 4.5% in 2023 to 2024, while essential items saw a higher inflation rate. Food prices remained high, especially for lower income groups who spend a large portion of their income on essentials like food. Rural and urban areas are experiencing different levels of food inflation, with urban areas facing higher inflation rate stability. The existing inflation data may not fully reflect consumer behavior due to outdated survey methods, and the rise of e-commerce platforms may be influencing pricing trends, particularly for essential items like clothing and household goods. The next news is about tried to grow too fast. Union Minister on Baiju's crisis. Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar criticized Baiju crisis, attributing it to rapid expansion without proper corporate governance. Chandrasekhar warned against neglecting discipline and rigor, especially during periods of easy access to capital, as it leads to unsustainable growth models. Despite Baiju's challenges, Chandrasekhar expressed optimism about India's tech sector and highlighted the gaming industry as crucial. He addressed concerns about online gaming and emphasized the government's efforts to create a safe and legal framework for permissible gaming activities. Chandrasekhar reassured entrepreneurs, urging them to have faith, emphasizing the importance of discipline in growth strategies and learning from mistakes. The next news is about Paytm shares zoom 16% in 3 days of non-stop upper circuits. Paytm's Paytm shares surged by 5% for the third consecutive session, reaching rupees 376.45 on BSE, marking a 16% increase over the past 3 days. Investors are optimistic about Paytm's future, believing that the worst of regulatory crisis is now behind the company. Positive news from regulatory bodies such as RBI and ED, along with a recent deal with Axis Bank, have contributed to renewed interest in Paytm. Jefferies has moved Paytm to its list of non-rated stocks, while Morgan Stanley maintains an equal weight rating with a target price of Rs 555. Despite an extension of Despite the extension of the ban on certain banking wallet operations by RBI, Paytm services for merchants accepting payments through QR codes, Soundbox, or POS terminal will continue without disruption. The last news is about government solution for farmers, what it means for each of the parties. Farmers from Punjab have been gathering on borders with Haryana to reach Delhi to press for their demands. The third round of talks on February 15, just like the two earlier rounds of discussion, was inconclusive. Farmers demand a legal guarantee on minimum support price of crops as per Swaminathan panel formula, along with complete farm loan waiver, a monthly pension of rupees 10,000 for all the farmers above 60 years, and India's exit from WTO and free trade agreements. The government has proposed to purchase entire quantities of masoor, urad, arhar, maize, and cotton over the next 5 years at MSP all over the country. These are the fine news for today. If you like this video and found this useful, please give a like and subscribe to our channel. We will be posting more videos which will be helpful for your preparation. Thank you and all the best.